Miss USA 2019 is North Carolina.
What an amazing moment. Cheslie Kryst is having one heck of an amazing year, months after being crowned Miss USA. She's now been named a correspondent on Extra.
Wow, just off her coverage of the Women in Media Awards last night, Cheslie joins us this morning. Nice to have you here.
Great to be here.
It's so funny. Lori and I were talking about you this morning at 5
really?
o'clock. Yes, we're like, so what makes her a correspondent? And I'm like, well, she's a lawyer. She's probably too darn smart for us.
Overqualified.
Well, that's the thing. I almost have to turn my lawyer brain off because there are a lot of times in like depositions or in court hearings, you don't want to be like bubbly and happy. You want to be very serious and sort of set a tone, maybe intimidate some people now and then. So sometimes I have to flip that off and remember I'm just talking to people.
So are you just putting that on the back burner and you'll get back to law at some other point?
Yeah, so
maybe.
So I'm taking a 1-year leave of absence from my firm, but they are keeping my office open. It's just collecting dust right now.
But the bottom line is you know how to ask questions.
Like she knows how to interrogate.
Right? I mean, I went to school for 4 years because I got my JD and my MBA at Wake, and then, you know, practiced for a while. So yes, I mean, I learned how to ask questions and I get the information that I need from people. And so now I get to do it, but in a happy sort of sense. And
who did you interview last night that was fun that you liked?
Oh my gosh, Gail King was so nice.
Oh, Gail.
She actually,
Gail.
she's incredible.
Yeah.
She actually interviewed me, Nia Franklin, Miss America, and Kaylee Garris, Miss Teen USA, together just after I won. And so when I saw her on the red carpet, she was like, "How are you doing?" I was like, "You remember me?" My God.
So the tables were turned a little bit.
That's what I told her. I was like, "So what advice do you have for me? Am I doing a good job?" Like, so yeah, it was really cool to see her there.
So what did you get out of Gail?
Yeah, well, we were talking a little bit. We were talking about the morning show, the new show with Jen Aniston.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was asking her what advice she gave to Miss Aniston, and she kept that very quiet. She was like, "I'm not going to tell you what advice that I had for her, but I have watched the trailer." She's excited for the show.
When you're interviewing these different stars, do you call them by their last name? Do you say Jennifer or do you say Miss Aniston?
So I usually just like call them by their first name. I don't want, you know, there have been plenty of times where, especially being from the South, I'll call people ma'am, or I'll say Mrs., and they'll be like, "Oh my God, it sounds like my mother." And I'm like, "Well, let me not go down that road." So most of the time, just by their first name.
And you're breaking stories also, right? And the whole Empire thing.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool to meet Terrence because, you know, I'd watched several movies that Terrence was in. Watched Empire.
Terrence Howard.
Yeah. What did he tell you?
Yeah.
So he told us that he was ending his acting career, and that, you know, Empire was going to be it for him.
Did you ask him that question, or did he just volunteer it?
So we were talking for a while before the interview started, and he was very candid about some of his thoughts and theories and plans. And so when we were in the interview, I asked him, you know, what are your plans after Empire? And he said, "I'm done acting." So it was surprising to me when he told me that news. But it was also interesting just to hear about how his acting career was going, who he was missing on the show, how he thought the show was going, and then get that interesting tidbit. Was cool.
All right, so we all have had our faux pas, and you're just starting in the business. Give us a good faux pas that you've had on Extra. Well, I'm sure they've edited it, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, so my hair is always a problem. You saw in that video, like, you can't see my reaction when I win Miss USA. All you see is my hair, me turning this way.
It's gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. But there have been quite a few times where the camera is right here, and all you get is like my hair. So I've had to remember like which side my part is on and which way I need to play to the camera. So that's been a learning experience.
It kind of reminds me of Winnie Harlow, also, who I know you interviewed.
Yes, she was so great.
What a superstar she is.
Yeah, she was so nice.
What was she like? Because I look at her Instagram all the time, but I don't really know much about her.
She was really laid back. So when I met her, we were just talking about like makeup. We were talking about who did her makeup because she does her own makeup sometimes.
She has vitiligo.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, she does. She does. And so she'd recently done a makeup video. She has a campaign with Kim Kardashian. And so there were a lot that we were talking about. And it was cool to meet her and just know that she's incredibly chill and laid back and just a normal person.
What's she doing with Steve Madden, by the way?
Oh, yeah. So she's got a collaboration with Steve Madden. And so we were talking about that collab. I've bought some of their shoes already.
Very nice.
Of course. I mean, you can't walk in and see those shoes and not want them.
Exactly.
Right.
All right, so we have to ask you about our friend, Jen Lammers, who's working with you, but she's in L.A.
She's in L.A. Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to go and fly there and meet the whole team in person soon, but I've talked to everybody on FaceTime, and everybody's so welcoming and kind, and everybody's been really encouraging.
So what do you, when you're not doing Extra, what are you spending your time doing? Because you're here, you're based here.
Yes, here in New York City. So I'm doing a tour, a nationwide tour of Dress for Success affiliates because I'm an impact ambassador for the organization. I also run a blog called White Collar Glam, so you'll often find me typing away at articles and everything.
Okay.
And getting ready for Miss Universe because it's coming very soon.
Oh, gee whiz.
I know, it's going to be a lot, but I'm so excited. I'm thrilled that I get to go and thrilled that I get to wear the USA sash.
We're thrilled that you're here.
Yeah, thank
really
you.
proud
Wow,
of you.
Cheslie.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so
We're
much.
not worthy. As I mentioned to Lori at 5 o'clock.
Well, getting up at 5 a.m. and doing anything makes you very worthy of a lot of stuff. So great to meet you guys.
Continued success.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at a unique experience and look into the life and career of the Supremes.
That's right. Ryan Christopher is going to show us a new exhibit at the